Have you ever looked in the mirror and whispered to yourself, "Where did that glow go?" Maybe it was after a long day, or in the early morning light when you caught a glimpse of a face that felt a little unfamiliar. We all have that moment. But then I saw Helen Mirren gliding down the red carpet at 78. Silver hair like moonlight, a smile that didn't just light up her face. IT lit up the whole room, and I paused. What is she doing that so many of us forget to do? She's not chasing youth. She's not hiding from age. She's embracing IT and glowing through it. And she's not alone. Morgan Freeman, still bringing characters to life at 87. Jane Fonda, fierce, active, and passionate at 86. Charlotte Rampling, a symbol of French elegance, still dazzling in her 70s. These aren't exceptions. They are reminders that radiance doesn't have an expiration date. Today, I want to show you what Helen Mirren has learned about aging well and how you can bring those lessons into your own life. The day Helen stopped trying to be young. When Helen turned 50, something shifted. Instead of trying to maintain her youth, she decided to embrace something much more powerful, herself. For decades, the world had praised her looks, but she knew that chasing an ideal of youth was a losing game. And more importantly, IT was making her feel alive. So she stopped trying to erase time and started living fully in the present. She once said, "Aging is a natural process. If you fight it, you're fighting yourself." And that was her true turning point. When she stopped chasing the mirror started reflecting back something different. Confidence, depth, presence. The world saw it. Casting directors saw it. And more importantly, she felt it. What if the greatest glow comes when you finally stop chasing it? The surprising beauty routine, less is more. If you think Helen's bathroom counter is lined with $500 creams and beauty devices, think again. Her beauty routine is refreshingly simple and beautifully human. She prefers moisturizer over foundation. She focuses on hydration, not concealing imperfections. And her favorite beauty secret? A splash of cold water in the morning. She doesn't do it for vanity. She does because it wakes her up, body and spirit. And because there's something sacred about that simple, invigorating moment. She's also spoken about loving her silver hair. No dye, no shame, just natural beauty, owned fully. Can a splash of water and self-respect be the best beauty serum you've never tried? This isn't about looking perfect. It's about starting your day connected to your body, your spirit, yourself. Moving like a queen, Helen's fitness secret. What if I told you Helen Mirren swears by a 12-minute exercise plan from the 1950s? Sounds oddly old-fashioned, right? But it works. It's called the Royal Canadian Air Force Plan. Stretching, arm circles, leg raises, and deep cleansing breaths. No gym membership. No equipment, Just you and your willingness to move. She's been doing it for years, and it keeps her limber, grounded, and confident. And here's the magic. This routine isn't just physical. It's emotional. It's spiritual. It's a daily ritual of showing up for yourself. What if 12 minutes a day could turn back the clock? Not on your face, but in your heart. Try it. See how you feel. It's one of those old things that never goes out of style, like kindness. Food for energy, not just appearance. Now let's talk about something personal. Food. In a world obsessed with diets, Helen is a breath of fresh air. She doesn't obsess over calories. She doesn't count macros. And she doesn't feel guilty about dessert. She eats to feed her energy, not her image. She loves the Mediterranean way of eating. Olive oil, fresh veggies, lean fish, warm bread. But the real secret? She listens to her body. She eats when she's hungry, and she stops when she's full. And she makes space for joy. Yes, including cake. Could your relationship with food be the missing link to more joyful aging? Food isn't the enemy. It's an invitation to nourish yourself in every way. Inner radiance, the most important secret. Radiance, real radiance, doesn't come in a jar. It comes from within. Helen sets time aside each day to be alone. No phones, no screens, just her and the quiet. She practices gratitude. She reads poetry. She walks in nature without a destination. And sometimes she simply sits and breathes. In a world that's obsessed with productivity, Helen's secret is stillness. She's not running from age. She's meeting IT with presence, with grace. When was the last time you let yourself just be? In those moments of stillness, something beautiful happens. Your inner light returns, and it's brighter than ever. You can be your own miracle. Now here's the best part. You don't have to be Helen Mirren to feel this way. You don't need a red carpet, or a celebrity stylist, or even a big life transformation. All you need is a single choice. To begin, a morning stretch, a splash of water on your face, a bite of fresh bread without guilt, a moment of silence to hear your own heart. Radiance isn't reserved for the few. It's available to anyone who refuses to give up on themselves. What if the most beautiful version of you isn't in the past, but in the days ahead?